Hi everybody. Well, first I want to thank you for all of the really lovely messages that I got asking me where I've been. And for those of you that follow me on Twitter, you know that I went away with my family to Florida and I've been vacationing down there. Had really just an absolutely amazing time. I think of all the times that I've gone to Florida, this was probably the best weather that I've ever had down there. In the low 80s, there was absolutely no humidity, and my hair was very happy about that. And it was just really nice. It was really a relaxing time. But the one amazing thing about Florida this time, well, there were many amazing things, but one of the most amazing things was, of course, that there was an Inglot store down there that I got to go to. So I was really excited about that, and I put some time aside that I could go there on my own and just spend some time looking through all the products. And the first thing that I have to tell you guys is that was really amazing was that because of all the hype on YouTube about the increases, now it didn't work overseas, but it did work in the States, they held off on the price increase. So the prices did not go up as planned on February, I think it was February 7th or February 8th. So thumbs up to everybody out there that either put a video out or mentioned about it. So of course I picked out a ton of stuff. I had promised quite a few people that I would send them some of the product. And I also picked up a ton of stuff for me because I wasn't really sure when I'd have the opportunity again to get to one of their stores. I'm hoping that they keep talking about that they're going to be opening new stores, but I cannot find any information on it whatsoever. So that's why I sort of went a little bit overboard. But then the other thing that I was thinking was that I don't know if it's fair for me to come back and show you what I bought and keep raving about what a great product I think they have, and a lot of you can't get a hold of any of it. So keep watching to the end of the video because I will do a small giveaway. So I decided this time that I wanted to buy the eyeshadows in twos. Now, as I think I mentioned before in my other video, you can get them in multiples of 2, 3, 5, 10, all different variations, and also the numbers that you can get are different depending on what country you're buying in, and they're also available in round palettes and square palettes. So I love the square palettes, and I decided that I wanted to do two because generally I do 2, maybe 3 colors tops, but really I like to have 2 colors. So the first thing I want to tell you is I have a subby whose name is Lydia Joe 82. I'll write it down below here. And I had spoken about in my last video about make sure that you get the shadows in the box and then put them in the palette yourself because they're really hard to get out. Well, thank goodness she was watching, and she let me know that other people have had this issue, and the problem is that the salespeople didn't tell me that there's actually a very easy way to get them out of the palette. So Lydia sent me a link to a video that explains how to do it, and because of the magnet on the cover and the magnet in the case, that if you hold it at an angle and you just lift, the shadow comes right out. See that? So of course, now you don't have to worry. If they do put it in the palette for you, you know how to get it out. And thank you so much, Lydia, because I now know how to get it out. Anyways, this is the first one that I got. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the colors and swap them. And then I'm going to do pictures at the end. And I'll put the numbers at the end so that you can see them that way. But I'm wearing these today. And I absolutely love these colors. Oh my God, they are so, so pretty. Do you see how well pigmented they are? And they work out really nice. I'm going to just rub my finger against it so you can see as how well they blend. Just fabulous, fabulous colors. Love the way those snap together. And as a matter of fact, I got 3 palettes of 2, so they also go just like that, so that you can just stack them right on your counter. Here's the second palette that I got. These are a little bit sheerer. I love these colors for the summer. I play with these colors all summer long. I have eyeliners to match. I have other shadows to match. Absolutely love those colors. And this is the third and last palette that I got. I'll swatch those for you. Oh God, they're so pretty. So, so pretty. And they just blend, so you just have to touch them. And they just blend so beautifully. Really a great product, and really a great product for the price. Don't forget that even if the increase goes through, there'll be about $8 a shadow for 2.7 grams, which is twice the amount of grams as a regular MAC shadow, which as you know goes for 14 and up. So they're still a really good value, and they're a fabulous product. So ever since I purchased the Makeup Forever blush in the little bottle, I've really been loving that application, and I was really excited to see that Inglot has a similar product available. It's called their AMC Face Blush, and I got it in the color of 86. They do not do names, they only do numbers. This is so beautiful. This is sort of a pinky-purpley color. Let's see if I can go close enough. And I'll swatch those for you. Oh God, they're so pretty. And they just blend so beautifully. Really a great product, and a really great product for the price. Don't forget that even if the increase goes through, there'll be about $8 a shadow for 2.7 grams, which is twice the amount of grams as a MAC, a regular MAC shadow, which as you know goes for 14 and up. So they're still a really good value, and they're a fabulous product. So ever since I purchased the Makeup Forever blush in the little bottle, I've really been loving that application, and I was really excited to see that Inglot has a similar product available. It's called their AMC Face Blush, and I got it in the color of 86. They do not do names, they only do numbers. This is so beautiful. This is sort of a pinky-purpley color. See if I can go close enough. that you can see. And I am wearing that today. It works in beautifully. I use my stippling brush. I wet it down first a little bit. I put the product on the back of my hand and then I work it into the brush so I get a really sheer application, and then I put it on and it is just gorgeous. It goes on beautifully and it feels beautiful, and hopefully you can see the color. The color is just magnificent. They have an amazing assortment of colors besides that. I had a hard time picking out just one, but because I have the Makeup Forever one that I just purchased and a couple of other cream blushes besides that, I held off and only got the one. I had not purchased any of their lipsticks before, so I definitely wanted to try one of their lipsticks also. And I was trying to keep in these same colors, sort of like the mauve-y, purpley sort of tones. So I was trying to pick out, and the assortment of lipsticks is, you really have to be at the store to appreciate it. It's just amazing. They have them all lined up, which is really cool. So I've got the color 203. Let's see if I can show that to you. Again, I'll do a picture at the end so you can see. And let's see if I put this on my finger, if you can see how gorgeous that color is. Isn't that beautiful? So the next thing that I got are 3 of their liquid liners, and I'm not really sure that putting them on my hand and showing them to you, you'll be able to see the colors. So what I think I'll do is I'll put them on my hand, take a picture of it, and leave it at the end so you can see them. But I showed these to you in a previous video when I was in New York and purchased the Inglot. And I got a brown shade, a purple shade, and then this beautiful sort of glittery type of, almost like a beige sort of shade that I think really is to be worn pretty much over any other liner just to give it a little sparkle. And absolutely love them. They're $10 a piece, so I was just absolutely crazy about them. Now the other thing that I bought, which was sort of unusual for me because it's not, I don't do too much shimmer and glitter and whatever, but this is called their Body Sparkles. And it comes in, I can't open this for you because I opened it before in my bathroom and I now have sparkles everywhere. It is just unbelievable. It took me a while actually to clean everything up. But this is very slight sparkles, like a powdery type of sparkle. Let me see if I do it really, really carefully. I'm not sure that you're going to get to see anything. I'm not sure that it's going to show. Maybe I'll try to do just a little bit on my finger. Yeah, I think you can see it that way. And so what I did with this today, which was so much fun, is I took, and this is actually what the girl suggested to me. She said, "Do you know what a bent liner is?" I went, "Yes, I think so." So she suggested that I use my bent eyeliner brush, and I actually wet it a bit and dipped it in, and then I went over the liner that I did. So there's just a little bit of sparkle. It's really hard to see on camera, but as I turn my head and the light hits it, it shows. Absolutely more fun. I'm not really sure why I've not gone and picked these out, but I love these. I would definitely do it. Now this one is supposed to be like a purple shade. It's number 53, and they have like a blue shade and maybe green. I forget the other colors, but they're very, very subtle and they're just beautiful. So I'm really glad that I decided to give it a try. Okay, now for the giveaway. I think what I'm going to do is split this into 2 giveaways. And I'm going to show you the colors now, and then I'll pick one for this video and then one for another video. So I picked out 2 eyeshadow palettes. And the first one that I picked out is this beautiful purple color and sort of a peachy pink color. And again, I'll take a picture of this at the end and I'll label it for the giveaway so that you know that this is the one that I'm giving away. Absolutely gorgeous. I won't swatch it because I don't want to put my fingers onto it. And the other thing that I bought was I bought a liner that I felt that would go well with it. So I'm also not going to take that out of the box because I don't want to really touch it too much. And the second one that I have is this beautiful, they're sort of coppery brown with beautiful glitter in them. So this is another 2 palette that I bought. So those are the 2 for the giveaway that I'm going to do. So I think I'm going to start off with this one. This will be the first giveaway. And I have a liner that goes with it that's sort of in a brownish tone, so I think it will really complement it really well. So the rules to the contest will be really simple. Number 1, you must be a subscriber. Number 2, it's open to everyone, including anyone internationally. I'll ship anywhere. And then the only thing you have to do is write a comment on this video, and it doesn't really matter if you're going to comment on something that I've spoken about, if you want to comment on something totally different, any kind of a comment, just leave a comment on this video. And I think what I'll say is that because I get people that ask me time and time again is how many times they can enter. So what I'll say is that you can leave a comment, 1 comment a day until the contest ends. So I think what I'll do is I'll run this first part of it until the middle of March. So let's say March 15th, and I don't even know what day of the week that is, but I'll say March 15th. So I'll close it on March 15th. So from now until March 15th, you can leave me a comment today. And again, all you have to do is be a subscriber, and you can live absolutely anywhere in the world or beyond, if that exists, and you'll be included in the contest. So that's it, everybody. I'm really glad to be back. I'm really happy to be home. I had a wonderful time, but it's always really nice to come home also. Even though it is a lot colder here and they are predicting snow again, it's okay. I live in an area that has snow. It is what part of the winter is. I am looking forward to summer, but I really like the winter also. So I hope everybody's had a terrific week. I've missed everybody, and I'll be back soon. Take care.